Hey everyone, so I'm back again with another video. This time around I have another collection to share with you guys, and this time I'm going to be showing you guys my PSP collection. Now I noticed that it's been about 2 years since I last did a PSP collection update, and since then I've added a whole bunch of games to my collection. So I thought, you know what, it's about time to sort of update you guys on my progress again. So I'm not going for anything special here, and definitely not a full PSP collection. But I'm going for a lot of sort of decent games on the system, and this is pretty much what I have so far. So I'm going to be showing you guys first the sort of big box games that I have, or combo packs, followed by 3 games that I have from other regions. And I typically don't show games from other regions, either from Japan or Europe. I don't typically show those games in my collection videos, but this time around it's only 3 games, so I thought, you know what, I'll just go ahead and show them anyways. And then the rest of the games will be in alphabetical order, and they're all complete in box. I don't have any sort of loose cartridge or loose disc game, so it'll pretty much be straightforward after that. So first up, I have the iPet game that came bundled with the PSP camera. I didn't really play this much. In fact, I just let my little cousin play that for the most part. And I mostly got it because I have an interest in accessories and stuff like that for games. So when I saw that it came with the PSP camera, I was like, okay, I'm definitely getting that. And I think I only paid like $10 or so for this. The next game here is the Secret Agent Clank and Daxter Dual Pack. This one just has 2 games in one set there. And then the 3 games I have from other regions are IQ Mania, Intelligent Cube, which is either a port or a remake or a sequel to the PS1 game that was released many years ago. Dissidia 012 Duodecim Final Fantasy. I think that's the sequel to the other Dissidia game. And Star Wars Battlefront Renegade Squadron. Have not actually played this one yet, but should probably at least look into it. So now I'm going to start off with the rest of my games. Everything here is going to be in alphabetical order, and they're all North American games. So first I have Ape Escape Academy, Bust a Move Deluxe. Absolutely love the series. Always mention that. Buzz Master Quiz, The Con. I gotta say, especially with games like Buzz Master Quiz, a lot of my PSP games I got them for $5 or less, and some of them I even got for $1 or less. That one included in the dollar or less category. Crash Tag Team Racing. Absolutely loved this game and played it a lot. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. Still meaning to play that game, but who knows, I'll get to it someday. Next is Crush. Darkstalkers Chronicle, The Chaos Tower. Fighting game, Capcom characters. What else can I say, really? Pretty good game here. Disgaea Afternoon of Darkness. Not a really big Disgaea fan, so I don't think I'll be getting to that anytime soon. Next is the first Dissidia game. Dungeon Siege Throne of Agony. Fat Princess Fistful of Cake. The first Final Fantasy remade on the PSP. Now the second one was also remade on the PSP, and I've actually bought the first one accidentally like 3 times, and I always forget that it's the sequel that I don't have. I don't have Final Fantasy II. Next is Guitar Man Lives. This one here, well, I'm not entirely sure if it was this exact game or a similar one. It was released on the PS2 as well. I really want to get that one, but this will do for now. Next is Hammer and Hero. Pretty much the only game, I believe the only game in the Hammer and Harry series that was released in North America, but I might be wrong on that. Next is Iron Man, Infected, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Little Big Planet, Loco Roco 2, Lunar Silver Star Harmony, Manhunt 2, pretty graphic and violent game there, and Me and My Katamari, definitely one of my favorites on the PSP. Next stack of games here, Metal Gear Acid. Have not played this one yet. I actually pretty recently got that one there. Metal Slug Anthology. This one here features, what is it? 1, 2, X, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I don't think I've ever played 6 before, and the other ones, I've played 1, 2, 3, and 4 definitely. I don't quite remember 5 or X. But I have not played the anthology. I have not played them on the anthology on the PSP. I've played them separately in various other situations. Next is Mitran Wars or Mitran Wars. The Namco Museum Battle Collection. Variations of this have been released on multiple consoles. Next are some Naruto games. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Heroes 2. And Naruto Shippuden Legends Akatsuki Rising. Next is Parappa the Rapper. This one here is just a port of the PS1 game, I believe, with a couple of sort of added controls to it as well. And I got this originally because the PS1 version is insanely overpriced here. But then I happened to find a Japanese version of it for just $1. So I went ahead and got that for myself. Next is Patapon and Patapon 3. I still need to track down Patapon 2. But they're definitely enjoyable games. A series that you should definitely look into for the PSP. Next is Phantasy Star Portable. Just recently picked that one up. And the Power Stone Collection. Capcom put out a lot of good games for the PSP. Definitely a lot of collections and sort of remakes or upgrades to older games. Definitely very enjoyable. And pretty much your only way to really be able to play Power Stone, just because the Dreamcast games get marked up crazy because they're very popular games for the system. Next is Ratchet and Clank Size Matters. I believe this was also ported to the PS2, but I might be wrong about that. Spider-Man Friend or Foe, and I'm about to drop that. Spider-Man Friend or Foe. Played this one a lot. I liked the variety of characters that you could play as well. Very enjoyable, and I played it to hell. Like, I played that way too much. Next is Steambot Chronicles Battle Tournament. Have not played this, but if I could assume, you upgrade your robot and you use it to fight in different arenas and stuff like that. Next is Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max. Another one of the Capcom games I was talking about. Sweet Fuse at Your Side. If I remember correctly, this was the last physical retail release of a PSP game in North America. Next is Title Legends Power Up. Again, variations of this have been released on other consoles as well. Probably just with a couple of different games included on that. Next is TMNT. Twisted Metal Head On, the version of Twisted Metal that I played the absolute most. Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins. I have not been able to track down any of the classic Ghosts and Goblins games, so that's pretty much the only way that I've been able to play them. Well, play the series, that is. Next is Undead Knights. Untold Legends, The Warrior's Code. The Warriors Orochi 2. I believe this is just either a fighting game or a Dynasty Warriors kind of game. Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors team up. So I'm going to assume it's more like Dynasty Warriors. Next is Wipeout Pulse. Just two more games here. Next one here is sort of like a combination of many games, and it's called WTF, but if you look closer, it means Work Time Fun. And the last game is Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Tag Force 4. I did not realize that there were that many Tag Force games made, but apparently there are many of them. And this one did not come with the cards. Anyways, that is my PSP collection. Pretty much all of it there. Actually, all of it, I should say, is there. As always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, just leave them in the comment section, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Check out my 500 subscribers contest. It's linked in the description below, and also linked in the description below is my Facebook, Twitter, and website. Check those out if you'd like. And that's it. See ya.